Good morning and welcome to Take Your Life Back Today show with Ralf Friedrichs. Today we're going to talk about the risk of alcohol misuse, especially in the cold weather and the snow. Here in the Hamptons, Long Island, New York, we received over 2 feet of snow. It is still snowing outside. It's supposed to continue snowing until 3 o'clock today. Today is the 27th of January 2015. As always, I want to give a shout out to a good friend of mine, Dr. Louis Gonzalez from StartingPointMN.com. You can reach him at 844-414-8444. He has a few entities to his business. The first and foremost is he can help you take your life back. With his program, as an addiction recovery coach, he can walk with you from your addiction to your recovery, hand in hand, 24 hours at a time, 1 day at a time. He will never ever talk about your past or look into your past. He is only worried about today and tomorrow. So reach out to him at 844-414-8444. Dr. Louis Gonzalez from StartingPointMN.com. On the other side of his business, he can make you, that's right, you, into an addiction recovery coach. You can take his unbelievable educational program, which I took, and I graduated from his school, from his program at StartingPointMN.com. If you have passion, professionalism, and a personality, always helps. And if you have some sort of addiction background, whether it's dealing with your own addiction recovery or maybe helping a friend, call him 844-414-8444. Now, globaleyeglasses.com, where they are focused on saving you money. You can get just about any type of frame that you can imagine. Even Elton John would be amazed by the frames that they have at globaleyeglasses.com. They have approximately 1,200 frames that you can choose from. They have bifocals, they have progressives, they have transitions, they have thin lenses, they have plastic lenses, they have shatterproof lenses. They have unbelievable amount of different tints if you want to color your lenses. Frames start at $6, go up to about $49. Those frames include single vision, standard plastic, non-coated lenses, clear of course, but if you want to add things to it, anti-reflecting coating for that night driving, transition so when you go outside they turn dark, anything you want to add to it, you can add at globaleyeglasses.com, where they are focused on saving you money. As always, I tell you, because I am an optician, if you want to, let me just sit up a little. If you want to, you can reach out to me at 631-599-0218. I am a board certified optician. I know Global Eyeglasses Company very well myself, so you can call me or you can text me and ask me any question you might have about globaleyeglasses.com or about any optical questions you might have. Go to my website at www.takeyourlifebacktoday show, where you'll see all my episodes. I have right now approximately 355 episodes under my belt. The episodes are continuously coming through, but I do need help. I need anyone that's watching me out there to help me with either or both a place, a studio that I can maybe go to once a week. It doesn't matter where it's located in New York. It could be in the city, Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens, or Long Island. And I also need, if anyone has a video camera they want to donate to my cause, which is fighting the epidemic on drug and alcohol abuse, or if they want to donate some money for me to purchase one, because I am working off the camera on my laptop, and as you can tell, it doesn't have a great focus point. In other words, I'd like to be able to expand the horizon, but I need help. Please, I never ask for any money, but I am in need of a place to call a studio once or twice a week, and I am in need of a decent video camera. Reach out to me, 631-599-0218, and let me hear if you can help me take somebody else's life back through your donation. We are going to talk about risks of alcohol misuse. Right now, there are people that are under the impression that, okay, so if I have a shot of scotch before I go shovel snow, or maybe a beer, it'll warm me up. But in fact, and this is a fact, a medical fact, alcohol will dehydrate you. So when you go out there and you think you're warmed up, it is a warming feeling temporarily, but it will dehydrate you. But let's go jump into this. Alcohol is a powerful chemical that can have a wide range of adverse effects on almost every part of your body, including your brain, your bones, and your heart. Short-term effects of alcohol consumption. The short-term effects of alcohol consumption are outlined below, which I'll go over. This information is based on the assumption that you are a normal tolerance to alcohol. Dependent drinkers with higher tolerance to alcohol can often drink much more without experiencing any noticeable effects. Notice I said noticeable. 1 to 2 drinks. After drinking 1 to 2 drinks of alcohol, your heart rate speeds up and your alcohol vessels expand. Your blood vessels expand, giving you warm, sociable, and talkative feeling associated with moderate drinking. 4 to 6 drinks. This is based on daily consumption. After drinking 4 to 6 alcohol shots, beers, wines, your brain and nervous system starts to be affected. It will begin to affect the part of your brain that is associated with judgment and decision making, causing you to be more reckless and uninhibited. We're getting into the deeper ones now. 8 to 9 drinks a day. After drinking 8 to 9 drinks of alcohol, your reaction times are much slower. Your speech will begin to slur and your vision will begin to lose focus. Your liver, which filters alcohol out of your body, will be unable to remove all the alcohol overnight, so it's likely you'll wake up with a hangover. Been there, done that, and I'm sure you have. If you drink 10 to 12 drinks a day, after drinking 10 to 12 drinks of alcohol, your coordination will be highly impaired, placing you at a serious risk of having an accident. The high level of alcohol has a depressing effect on both your mind and your body, which makes you drowsy. More than 12 drinks a day, I hope to God everyone's paying attention to this. If you drink more than 12 drinks a day, you are at considerable risk of developing alcohol poisoning. Alcohol poisoning happens when excessive amounts of alcohol start to interfere with the body's automatic functions, such as breathing, heart rate, gag reflex, which prevents you from choking. Other risks include accidents and injury. More than 1 in 10 visits of accidents in emergency room departments are due to alcohol-related illnesses. Violence and antisocial behavior. Each year, over 1.2 million violent accidents are linked to alcohol misuse. Unsafe sex. This can lead to unplanned pregnancies and sexual transmitted infections such as STIs. Loss of personal possessions. Many people lose personal possessions such as their wallet, mobile phone, when they are drunk. Unplanned time off of work or college. This could put your job and education at risk. Long-term effects of alcohol misuse. And this is a really, really important one, folks. Drinking hazardous amounts of alcohol for many years will take its toll on many of the body's organs and may cause organ damage. There are many long-term health risks associated with alcohol misuse. The list is as follows, and please pay attention. High blood pressure, stroke, pancreatitis, liver disease, liver cancer, mouth cancer, head and neck cancer, breast cancer, bowel cancer, depression, dementia, sexual problems such as impotence or premature ejaculation, infertility. As well as having a significant impact on your health, alcohol misuse can also have long-term social implications. For example, it can lead to family breakup and divorce. A lot of us have gone through that. Not the divorce, but it could break up your family. Domestic abuse. Hopefully you don't ever experience any of that. Unemployment for anyone that lost their job due to this. Homelessness. Financial problems. Kindling is a problem that can happen following a number of episodes of withdrawal from alcohol. The severity of a person's withdrawal symptoms may get worse each time they stop drinking and cause symptoms such as tremors, agitation, and convulsions, otherwise known as seizures. Alcohol has a suppressing effect on the brain and central nervous system. Alcohol has a suppressing effect on the brain and central nervous system. Listen to that. Research has shown that when alcohol is removed from the body, it activates brain and nerve cells, resulting in excessive excitability. This can lead to behavioral symptoms such as seizures. If women regularly drink more than 2 to 3 drinks a day, it could add up to serious health problems. Alcohol poisoning. What to do if you know anyone that experiences alcoholic poisoning? What are the signs of alcohol poisoning? Confusion, vomiting, seizure fits, slow breathing, pale or blushed skin, cold and clammy skin, unconsciousness. Dial 911 for an ambulance if you suspect alcohol poisoning and you're worried. Don't try to make the person vomit because they could choke on their own vomit. A lot of people automatically assume that by inducing vomiting that really helps, but it can, if you don't know what you're doing, medically speaking, it can actually hurt the person. To prevent choking, turn them on their side and put a cushion under their head, so that way the vomit can kind of flow out of the mouth. If a person loses consciousness, don't leave them to sleep it off. Levels of alcohol in the blood can continue rising for 30 to 40 minutes after the last drink, and it can get worse. Risks of alcohol misuse. If this doesn't send you a message, what will? And for anyone that's watching me that got caught into this northeastern snowstorm that we have received, do me a huge favor. Before you shovel snow or use the snowblower, do not, and I repeat, do not abuse alcohol. Do not even drink alcohol. It will dehydrate you. Drink water until you're done. Don't abuse drugs. Both of those might give you a warming feeling that you feel that you can go outside now and you can do your shoveling or your snowblowing. But it's a temporary situation. It will dehydrate you. Let's do a recap on what happens and how many drinks did you have and what happens to the factor of those drinks. Well, if you have 1 or 2 drinks a day, after drinking 1 or 2 drinks of alcohol, your heart rate speeds up and your blood vessels expand, giving you a warm, sociable, and talkative feeling associated with moderate drinking. So if you feel that you want to go shovel or do snow blowing, and if you have those 1 to 2 drinks, yeah, you'll feel warm, but you're dehydrating yourself. 4 to 6 drinks. After 4 to 6 drinks of alcohol, your brain and nervous system starts to be affected. It will begin to affect the part of your brain associated with judgment and decision making, causing you to be more reckless and uninhibited. 8 to 9 drinks. Now we're getting steep up there, folks. After drinking 8 to 9 drinks a day, your reaction times will be much slower, your speech will begin to slur, and your vision will begin to lose focus. Your liver, which filters out the alcohol out of your body, will be unable to move all the alcohol overnight, so it's likely you'll wake up with a major hangover. After drinking 10 to 12 drinks a day, your coordination will be highly impaired, placing you at risk of having an accident if you're driving a car, and God forbid, and shame on you if you are. The high level of alcohol has the present effect on both your mind and your body, which makes you drowsy. If you drink more than 12 drinks a day, you're at considerable risk of developing alcohol poisoning, which we'll discuss what to do and what the signs are at the end. Alcohol poisoning happens when excessive amounts of alcohol start to interfere with the body's automatic functions, such as breathing, the heart rate, gag reflex, which prevents you from choking. Other risks include accidents and injuries. More than 1 in 10 visits at the emergency room has something to do with alcohol and or drugs. Violence and antisocial behavior. Each year, over 1.2 million are reported. Unsafe sex leads to unwanted pregnancy and to sexually transmitted infections. Loss of personal possessions. You'll have a habit, or you will lose your wallet. You might lose your car keys, your cell phone. plan time off from work in college, you might end up being kicked out of college or lose your job. Drinking hazardous amount of alcohol for many years will take its toll on many body organs and may cause organ damage. These are some of the things that can, more than likely will, if you excessively drink or abuse drugs. You'll have definitely high blood pressure. You might have a stroke, God forbid. You will possibly have pancreatitis issues. You might have liver disease. You might have liver cancer. It's very sad to read these. Mouth cancer, head and neck cancer, breast cancer, bowel cancer, depression, dementia, sexual problems such as impotence, premature ejaculation, and infertility, as well as having significant impact on your health. Alcohol misuse can also have long social implications. For example, it can lead to family breakup and or divorce, domestic abuse, high rates globally, unemployment. You're not showing up in your job, you get fired. Homelessness. And I do have a large audience that is homeless. And you know, maybe you folks can relate to a lot of these things. Financial problems. Homelessness and financial problems go hand in hand. Kindling is a problem that can happen following a number of episodes of withdrawal from alcohol. The severity of a person's withdrawal symptoms may get worse each time they stop drinking and can cause symptoms such as tremors, agitation, and convulsions, otherwise known as seizures. Alcohol has a suppressing effect on the brain and central nervous system. Research has shown that when alcohol is removed from the body, it activates brain and nerve cells, resulting in excessive excitability, hyperexcitability. This can lead to behavioral symptoms such as seizures. If women regularly drink more than 2 to 3 drinks of alcohol a day, it could add up to serious health problems. Alcohol poisoning and what to do. Signs of alcohol poisoning. These are signs, so if you see these on people, consider alcohol poisoning. Confusion, vomiting, seizure fits, slow breathing, pale or blush skin, cold and clammy skin, unconsciousness. If you notice any of these, call 911 if you suspect alcohol poisoning. Don't try to make the person vomit because they could choke on it. If you absolutely have to try, turn the person's head to the side so that the vomit flows out, and then put a pillow under their head or a cushion. If a person loses consciousness, don't leave them to sleep it off. Levels of alcohol in the blood can continue rising for 30 to 40 minutes after the last drink, and it can make things a lot worse. If these facts do not send a message, I don't know what will. Yesterday's show, I explained on what categories of drinking, what levels are considered to be sociable to dangerously high alcoholism. If 1 to 2 drinks can speed your heart rate and expand your blood vessels, can you imagine what 12 can do? I can tell you what 12 will do. It will definitely hurt your breathing, your heart rate, and your gag reflex. If this is not the day that you should consider, and I'm not asking everybody to quit drinking because I know it's not that easy, but at least consider the fact that maybe you're abusing alcohol or abusing drugs. Cut back. Cut back. Cut it by 2/3. So if you're having 12 drinks, cut it down to 3 drinks a day. If you're having 6 drinks, cut it down to 2 drinks. More importantly, my wish is for everybody just to cut drinking totally and drugs totally. But I will settle on what I always say, a half a loaf of bread is better than no loaf. If you can commit to cutting down, that might end up resulting in maybe possibly down the road quitting totally. Do you have a problem with drugs and alcohol? I have a problem with alcohol, but I've learned to live with it since June 22nd, 2013. And my passion now is to help you by telling you how to live with it. It's a very simple concept on how to live with it. And that concept is mind over matter. By letting me know here that alcohol and or drugs can kill me, I am controlling what goes into my body. And of course, I needed my assistance from God as my guider and director. You cannot beat any addiction without some sort of guidance. Your guidance has to work in conjunction with AA or a treatment center or mind methods, but they have to include God. Without God in your life, no matter what I put on video, no matter what AA tells you, no matter what rehab centers tell you, my methods tell you, without God in your life, you are out of control, uncontrollable. Reach up to God and ask for guidance and direction. Tell Him that you need help. There is no shame in reaching for God. If anything, you are a smart person by doing so. Many years I thought I could do just about anything in life without the help of God. I used to chuckle and laugh at people that would say, we need to pray about our bills. We need to pray about what we're doing next week. I have come to notice after June of 2013 that God really does affect your daily life in anything you do. It could be just making a trip to the supermarket, to cooking a meal. God helps and directs every move you make. Remember, God created you. And as quick as God created you, He can take you away. I say this in every show, that we cannot live by saying, I'll change tomorrow. Some of us might not be here tomorrow. Will it be you? Will it be me? The difference is that I know I have changed. I know I have given up my alcohol abuse. I have learned to live with it. I have passionately tried to help other people, and more importantly, I have reached to God. I feel comfortable in knowing that, God forbid, my last day on earth is today, that I know where I am going. Where are you going? Have you completed your mission on earth? I am not saying that my mission is completed. I am saying that should it come to an end, should the chapters in my book come to an end, that I have done the best I could towards the end. Even if you change today and tomorrow you die, at least you changed. You gave it a shot. But it is very selfish and very dumb to think or go under the thought that tomorrow is the day for change, because you might not have it tomorrow. Remember, every time you breathe and blink, those are signs you're alive. There is somebody in your community, in your state, in your country, or globally that is breathing right now for the last time, that is blinking and closing their eyes for the last time. Did they have a chance to change? Or did they say exactly what you might be saying, is that I'll change tomorrow? Because there is no tomorrow for them. There is no tomorrow for them. Change today. If you have alcohol and or drug issues, stop denying you have them. Get the help you need from any sort of AA, rehab centers, from me, but include God, because you do need God. Carrie Underwood sang a song called Jesus Take the Wheel. And why do I bring that up? Is because it's so true. Jesus will take the wheel of your life, of your vessel. For an example, I like to use this as an example. Our body is like a ship. Your mind is like you are the captain. You are the captain of your ship. But no matter, with the authority that you carry as a captain of your ship, You still need to have navigation. Any captain that takes any ship out in the sea has to have navigation. And the only navigation you need in your life is the Lord Jesus Christ. He can navigate you through the roughest seas, the roughest life. But you need to reach out and ask Him to help, guide, and direct you. Because if you are the captain, which is your mind, and your body is the vessel, which is the ship, and you have God as your navigator, your life will see changes like you could not believe. You will see physical changes. You will see mental changes. You will see spiritual changes and financial changes. Not the day you accept Jesus into your life, but as time goes on. And you need to live the life of a servant to God, meaning try to be good, help others, look out for the fellow man, and come up with a passion in life that has meaning. Your passion might be alcohol and drugs. Eliminate that. Come up with a passion like helping others. My passion is to promote drug and alcohol awareness, and I've been doing that for a year and 3/4 now, daily, 6 to 8 hours every single day. Sure, I've missed a day or two here and there, but I do it as often as I need to do it, as often as I want to do it, because it is a passion. It's because God directed me and said, it is now your personal experiences, your misfortune in life that will now help other people. And I ask Him for guidance and direction daily, and He provides it. And here I am providing you with my experiences, providing you with information that's worth a lot, hopefully, providing you with my personal experience with my Lord. Make today, January 27, 2015, a new day and a new life for you. And remember, a sober day today makes for a better tomorrow. If you let the sunshine into your heart and your home, you will get nothing but positive results. If you let God into your life, into your heart, you will get nothing but positive results. That I promise you. I hope everyone in my audience did get a personal message out of this video. And the message is, alcohol and drugs are bad for you. Alcohol and drugs will kill you eventually. Another message in this video is that today is the day for change. There might not be a tomorrow. And the biggest message in this video is that without God in your life, life is meaningless. Life is meaningless. Include God in your life and take your vessel, your body, and make sure that you live the healthiest life and the most helpful person that you can be to others. If you see your neighbor struggling, help them. If you see a homeless person on the street, help them. If you see somebody in the supermarket drop something, pick it up for them. These are all little things in life that can build up your self-esteem. Remember, if God gave His life, or if Jesus gave His life to set you free, would it be so much to help another person during their troubling situations? Would it be so hard to help a person pick up a newspaper off their driveway, bring in their garbage cans, shovel their snow? Would it be so hard to help a person financially? Would it be so hard to spread the word of how bad drugs and alcohol can be? The answer to all of them are no, compared to being crucified on the cross. Let today, January 27, 2015, be your day in your new life. And let me help you take your life back. Reach out to me at 631-599-0218, 844-405-HELP, www.takeyourlifeback.com. www.takeyourlifebacktodaysshow.com. Reach out to me and let me help take your life back. Have a great day, but more importantly, Have a sober day, and may God bless you.